Team Jackson, what's happening? I was just thinking, like anytime I'm talking to one of my homegirls, or any woman for that matter, and she's telling me about a situation that she's having with a man, so she's giving me the backstory that leads up to the problem that she's having, the entire time she's talking, light bulbs are going off in my head about all the things that have already gone wrong before the thing that she's now identified as gone wrong. Yes, I am referring to red flags. Now, for those who don't know, red flags are kind of like those crackers that Disney characters will leave along a path to let you know where the character is headed. When the dude is headed toward a dead end and wants you to come with him, he's going to drop red flags along the path of dating. So, through listening to these stories, I've noticed that a lot of women have such a hard time spotting red flags because they don't even know where to look to try and spot them, in which red flags typically hide in the same three places, no matter what man you're dealing with. Like for instance, the first place you'll find a lot of red flags, if there are any with your potential man, is in the things that he thinks are okay. Like if you are playing my new date night card game, or you're watching a movie or a Facebook video, red flags tend to hide somewhere in between the things that he justifies or glosses over when a man is doing to his woman, the things that you would be appalled if he was to ever try on you. Like say if you find yourself feeling offended as a woman on behalf of another woman that's in a situation where he looks at you and says, what's so wrong with what the guy did to put her in that situation? You're probably somewhere around the red flags, because guess what? What he thinks is okay is a reflection of his value system. And when he's in a relationship, he's going to be acting on that same value system that put that woman in that situation, turning you into the very woman that you're offended on behalf of. Another place that you can expect to find red flags is in the things that impress a man. Like if he's impressed by a woman that never talks back or questions her man about anything, no matter how wrong he is, then those are red flags of a man that's controlling, or that just doesn't fit with you if you're a woman that likes to respectfully challenge your man from time to time so you both can be better. And if you're not sure where to find the things that impress a man, I guarantee you it's somewhere around the place that he puts most of his compliments. So if you're dealing with a guy that puts most of his compliments on your body, on your sexual vibe, anything lustful, then you can guarantee that's exactly what impresses him, and he's going to be easily impressed by the next woman who has those same traits. Now, the third place that you can expect to locate red flags with a man, and this is especially important for educated women or women whose strength is intelligence, is in the things that he's able and willing to argue his point behind. Now, I'm not referring to catty verbal sparring or anything like that. I'm talking about a man's ability to articulate points that support his case on something he feels strongly about. Like, say for example, if this guy can argue you down about who killed Pac, who's going to the Super Bowl, the Illuminati, but he has nothing to contribute on topics like politics, social injustices, the impact that traveling the world could have on how a person sees the world, then as a woman who enjoys mental stimulation, it doesn't matter how kind the guy is, how fine he is, this is a red flag that one day he's going to bore you out of your mind and it's not going to work. Or maybe he's a guy that likes to argue about everything, no matter how big or small or significant or not it is. At this point, we're not even talking about mental stimulation. We're talking about a dude who refuses to be wrong, which of course is a red flag that should you get in a relationship with him, you'll find yourself in every situation trying to defend yourself to the point you're so exhausted, you eventually burn out. Look, all I'm trying to say is anytime you're trying to find or identify anything, it helps to know when you're getting warm. That way you know to keep your eyes peeled. Red flags are no different. So when it comes to the things that a man thinks is okay, that impresses him, or that he's willing to argue about, make sure that you're paying attention so you don't get blindsided on down the road. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'll let y'all later. Peace.